Here I am in my trek. I'm just left the Serengeti and I'm on my way across the battlefield. As you can see, it's a very dangerous place. Out here on the battlefield, anything can happen to you. You have to be very, very careful in a place like this. The trick is to get off across the battlefield without their spotting you, off in an area where they won't actually see you. You can feel the tension and danger right there. We've come to one of the many mud holes out on the track and the bottom of the battlefield. Get to look at this here right now. This is not good water to drink. So if you are caught here out on the battlefield, do not drink this water. It's an important survival tip. This water, as you can see, is muddy and nasty, so it'd be very, very bad to drink. And right beyond that, if you look right beyond where that is, you can see here are the dangerous cattle chutes, as they call them. You don't want to be trapped in there. Some people get trapped in there for hours when they come to Pennsic. And, you know, it's better not to be trapped in those cattle chutes if you can help it. So if you can stay off of the cattle chutes and avoid the muddy holes, you'll do much better here at the Pennsic. This is one of the tracks that one of these dragons that comes through here leads. You can see the track there coming on up. People walk on these tracks, but you have to be careful of the dragons. And over on this side, we can see what's called wire weenies sometimes. Wire weenies or rapier fencers. As again, very, very important to stay back away from these rapier fencers in case of dangerous things happening. So here we go as we move on across the edge of the battlefield. Hopefully nothing bad will happen, but our goal, of course, is up there on the far side. So here we go, and we'll be seeing you later. Our goal is far out there in the camp on the other side, as you can see, and we're going to make that high ground hopefully before nightfall. Okay. At this point, we've reached the end of where the fencers are, so we might be safe. We have a choice to make here. We can keep on the dragon track and be able to be run over by a dragon if we don't watch ourselves, or we can try to take the dangerous trek straight across the battlefield over here. It's an open area. There's no heavy fighters there right now. If they come while we're there, it could be dangerous. But if there's no heavy fighters right there right now, we could make it to that high ground over on the other side. We'll be at our destination, and we'll have survived our trek across Pennsic past the battlefield. We are actually on the main battlefield this time. As you can see, we're on the higher end of the battlefield right here. We have to watch out though, because right over there I can see some heavy fighters. They don't look like they're ready to fight, but they are heavy fighters. They could be dangerous. And also over here on the other end of the field, look here. Here are some of the golf carts, the dreaded golf carts. They carry officials, so you have to watch out for them. They can be anytime. They can show up very, very silently, very, very quickly. Here, look, there's one coming right now. So let's keep our eyes open and see if we can keep away from these heavy fighters and keep away from these golf carts as we traverse across this open battlefield. As we make our way, we don't want to go too close to the fort there, but as we make our way across this open battlefield, we've got to go down this slope. If we can make this quickly and carefully without getting ourselves in trouble or twisting an ankle or something like that, where we could really be in trouble out here on the battlefield if that happened. Boy, I'll tell you, that would not be a good thing. We've managed to get away from these heavy fighters. They've passed on to the other side. Oh, one looks like it's coming this direction, so we'll just take a little bit of a trip over here. We'll let them travel on across without our being in trouble. On the battlefield now, and I'm going to see whatever I can find here. And look, here, I got something. All right. This is important stuff out here. I found some plastic here out on the battlefield. You can find all kinds of things out here, all kinds of resources. You can find plastic, you can find bits of rope, bits of duct tape, little small pieces of broken rattan. All of those things can really, really save you out here on the battlefield if you're in trouble. So you have to make sure you pick that stuff up. We've been crossing the battlefield. We're getting on the far side here. We're almost there. But the slope's getting steeper now, and those steep slopes, sometimes you have to stop, take a breath, take a look around, get your bearings, make sure you're not lost. So that's what I'm going to do today. Luckily, got a little bit of overcast, not too bad sun, because out here on the battlefield there's no water, there's no water resources for you, nothing else you can get, no food. So you have to be prepared to cross, you know, without food or water, or you have to carry something with you. If you're caught out here without anything, you just have to be able to make it through the other side, and you know, eventually you'll get there, you know. But you got to keep your spirits up, and sometimes, you know, take a little break to sit down and take a look around. That helps. Okay, all right, we're gaining elevation rather quickly here, and working our way on up the field. As you can see, it's a long hike up here. You know, we're almost gotten to the high end. So it's been a long journey today, and we've had no provisions at all, but we seem to have made it all right, all the way up. Here it is, the far edge of the battlefield, and we can see the white line that says we've reached some sort of civilization soon, and indeed, right there I can see the tents and the pennons and banners of some organized camps. So we're going to stop our quest in the wild now. We made it through, and we're going to head on up here and join civilization, find my squire. Okay, good talking to you. Have a safe time out here at the Pennsic. This is Lestrade, Survivor Man.